EA holds the line. No $80 games like Battlefield 6 until 2026. Imagine a world where your favorite video games cost a whopping $80 each. A daunting prospect that's been looming over the gaming industry since Nintendo released the $80 Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. But here's the good news. Electronic Arts, EA, the publisher behind blockbuster franchises like Battlefield, Mass Effect, and FIFA, has just laid to rest concerns about price hikes, at least for now. In a recent earnings call, EA CEO Andrew Wilson assured investors that the company has no plans to increase the cost of its games, stating that we're not looking to make any changes on pricing at this stage. This commitment to keeping prices steady is a welcome relief for gamers, especially with the upcoming release of Battlefield 6, which is expected to hit shelves in October. But what does this mean for the future of gaming? And how long can we expect prices to remain at their current level? Let's dive in and explore the implications. When Wilson was asked about potential price changes, he explained that EA's focus is on capturing the full spectrum of pricing to offer players the best value possible. This approach includes everything from free-to-play games to premium products and deluxe editions. While the company will continue to explore opportunities to deliver great value to players through various pricing schemes, there are no dramatic changes planned for the time being. In fact, EA has confirmed that its games won't see a price adjustment until at least the end of March 2026. Which marks the end of its current fiscal year. This means that any games released before then, including the highly anticipated Battlefield 6, will retain their standard price of $70. This news comes on the heels of Microsoft and Xbox's decision to lower the price of The Outer Worlds 2 from $80 to $70, following backlash from fans. The company also vowed to keep its full-priced holiday releases at $69.99, citing current market conditions. Earlier this year, there were concerns that 2K and Gearbox Software's Borderlands 4 would also carry an $80 price tag, with the game's CEO, Randy Pitchford, sparking controversy by saying that real fans would find a way to pay for it. However, the game ultimately launched at $70. Although its deluxe editions are pricier than those of its predecessors. So, what's behind EA's decision to keep prices steady? One reason could be the rising cost of living, which has made it increasingly difficult for gamers to justify expensive game purchases. The shift from $60 to $70 releases in 2021 was already a significant hurdle for many, and a move to $80 would only raise the barrier to entry further. While subscription services like Xbox Game Pass offer valuable options, not every title is available on these platforms. As the cost of game development continues to soar, it's likely that we'll see another price shift in the future. But for now, EA's commitment to keeping prices at $70 is a welcome respite for gamers. The question is, how long will this commitment last? And will other publishers follow suit? Only time will tell. As we look to the future of gaming, it's essential to consider the impact of price hikes on the industry as a whole. Will we see a shift towards more affordable, subscription-based models, or will game prices continue to rise? One thing is certain, the gaming community will be watching closely, and we want to hear from you. Do you think EA's decision to keep prices steady is a step in the right direction, or do you believe that price hikes are inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And this is the part most people miss, the human side of game development. The upcoming Battlefield 6, for example, has been plagued by extraordinary stress and long hours during its development. As we enjoy our favorite games, it's essential to remember the hard work and dedication that goes into creating them. But here's where it gets controversial. Should game developers be expected to work long hours for the sake of creating a blockbuster title? Or is it time for the industry to rethink its approach to game development? The debate is ongoing, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. In conclusion, EA's decision to keep game prices steady is a welcome relief for gamers. But it's only a temporary reprieve. As the gaming industry continues to evolve, we can expect to see more changes on the horizon. For now, let's enjoy the fact that our favorite games won't be breaking the bank. At least, not yet. EA backs down. No $80 price tag for Battlefield 6, thanks to gamer pushback. Gamers have successfully influenced EA's decision regarding the pricing of their upcoming title, Battlefield 6, steering them away from the controversial $80 price tag. Today marks an exciting moment for fans, as EA is set to unveil more details about Battlefield 6, a game that they hope will stand strong against the likes of Call of Duty, especially after the disappointing reception of Battlefield 2042. But amidst the anticipation, there's already a significant piece of good news to share. In a clear demonstration of how consumer feedback can shape corporate decisions, EA's CEO Andrew Wilson announced during a recent Q1 earnings call that the company will not be increasing the price of its new games, including Battlefield 6, to $80. Instead, they will maintain the current price of $70. Wilson stated, "We're not looking to make any changes on pricing at this stage." That's in the construct of, we already offer a fairly broad pricing scheme across our various products. When you think about everything from free-to-play through to our premium products and deluxe editions, our orientation is always to capture the full spectrum of pricing so that we can serve players in the best way possible and offer them the greatest value. We'll continue to look at opportunities to deliver great value to our players through various pricing schemes over the course of time. But no dramatic changes planned yet. This decision reflects a growing trend of consumer resistance against the $80 price point, which gained traction following Nintendo's release of Mario Kart World alongside the Switch 2. Initially, it seemed that this price increase would quickly become the norm across the industry. However, that has not materialized, as many publishers have hesitated to adopt this higher price, often facing backlash from gamers. For instance, Sony has opted to keep the price of its highly anticipated fall title Ghost of Yotei at $70, without any indication of plans to raise prices for its AAA games. Similarly, after some public discussions with Gearbox's Randy Pitchford, it was confirmed that Borderlands 4 will also be priced at $70, not the feared $80. Even Microsoft, which initially announced an $80 price for The Outer Worlds 2, quickly reversed that decision, bringing it back down to $70. They hinted that this pricing strategy would apply to other major holiday releases, which likely includes the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops 7, suggesting that both it and Battlefield 6 will remain at the $70 price point. As it stands, there are currently no major upcoming games confirmed to be priced at $80, despite Nintendo's earlier move. While Nintendo may be seen as a trendsetter, other publishers are likely realizing that a 15% price increase is not what gamers are looking for, especially given the current economic climate. However, how long this trend will continue is uncertain. We can expect to learn more about Battlefield 6 today, including potential confirmation of its price and release date. My colleague Eric Kane will be covering the reveal, so stay tuned for updates. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram for more insights. And if you're interested in science fiction, check out my novels, the Hero Killer series and the Earthborn trilogy.